freaking for a creaking, boys and girls. Whatever you want to identify with. Balls, penis, I don't know. Man, this morning was nice. Woke up in a Walmart parking lot. But even being there was a beautiful experience. So yesterday I woke up and realized the cord on my controller was broken. Quick story here. And I was like, that's annoying. Okay, but how is reality, how is this shifting me? How is this steering me in reality? Where is this redirecting me? And I think part of the reason it got smashed in the door is because I was frustrated, because I was having I was looking all over for where I can camp that was close to town, in town. And, you know, during the winter season, a lot of the shit, the campgrounds and stuff was closed. And I was going to go up this one that was a little bit up the mountain, but even the road was closed to get there. So I just pulled over and just kind of slept on the side of the road at a fucking angle. And so probably in that frustration is where I didn't pay attention and slammed the cord. All right. So next day I'm like, gotta get another controller. Man, dude, waking up in the Walmart parking lot to some of this shit too was like better than most people. We'll just find a spot for you guys right here. How's this? No. Dun dun dun. Anywho, go throughout my whole day yesterday. You know, went to a Walmart, but it wasn't a super center. It didn't have an electronics section. You know, and I was grabbing groceries before I went to this hot spring. Bomb-ass hot spring. Maybe the best hot spring I've been to. Just because there was so many pools, and the hike to get there was sick. And come back in town, go get a shower. I was like, all right, cool. Nice, healthy food place right here. Hell, there's even a Walmart Supercenter right down the block. And during all this time, same thing. I'm going, where am I going to fucking camp tonight? I'm not going back to that side of the road spot. Where am I going to camp? You know? And then sure as shit, when I get to the Walmart Supercenter, they allow overnight parking. I was like, oh, that's why I broke my controller. The universe was steering me to here, to camp here, to get a good night's rest here. And now I woke up this morning fucking feeling amazing. Like I said, woke up to the views and I was singing. Songs were just playing through my head. The sun was out for the first time in a couple days. You know? And even then, you know, I was like, okay, you know, I'll go into Walmart, grab some shit, and then I'll go to the gas station and get some coffee there, and then go find a Planet Fitness. You know, those were all David's thoughts and ideas. But once I just let go, like the universe literally steered me. I was pulled out of the Walmart, and it was this cool building with made of all these cargo containers. There was multiple little stores. It was an art cafe thing, but it was like a coffee art place. And I was like, we'll just go there for your coffee, David. Just keep it easy. Keep it fucking simple. The universe is saying go get coffee there. Okay. Next thing, smoothie right down the block. Oh shit. Okay. I'm following. I'm picking up what you're putting down, universe. And it's so much easier. On the way to the Tropical Smoothie Cafe, there's a sign. This park up the road, 2 more miles, you know? And I'm just like, oh, well, there we go. And then I'll cook breakfast in the park, you know? I get to this park, and I wasn't really hungry yet. And I was like, all right, well, there's a nice little playground, you know? Do some pull-ups, do some stretching. Guys smoking a cigarette over there going up a trail. Hey, man. How far does this trail go? Where does it go? He's like, nah, you want to cross the bridge, and then you go up that way, you know, and then there's some beaver ponds. Oh, shit, you know, get a great little run in, you know, just a little half mile, a mile, get the shit out of your legs. I'm like, dude, the universe steers you. And as soon as you realize every person is a reflection of you, you know, they'll steer you too. And I don't know. I know this is applying to me while I'm on the road more, but like in your daily life too. Go with what the easiest move is. You know how many times I wake up like late for work or wanting to do something and I'm like, all right, instead of rushing and trying to squeeze all this shit in, just be late for work. Call and say, I'm going to be late, but I'm going to have a breakfast. I'm going to have what I need. I'm going to be energized, and I'm going to be more productive that way. You know, don't resist the universe. And now literally just on my run, I was listening to my girl, Abraham Hicks. Look her up. She's great for the mornings, you know, and she was talking about, you know, don't look at reality through your eyes and your nose and the smell, you know, look at it through your knowing, through your joy, through your like intuition, you know, it's not the eyes, the ears, and any of that shit. And the more loving state you're in, the more, you know, loving that reflection will be towards you of other people. And same thing with, you know, people who don't love themselves. They're going to project that onto people. That's why they struggle in relationships. That's why they struggle in work relationships. That's why they, you know, because that's just reflected back to them. And just being able to, man, like I said, I woke up as a freaking frequency because I was in hot springs yesterday. And like, that's why hot springs heal people, because they're actually in a relaxed state, a regulated state, not stimulated. So the body gets to rest and repair. It's great. And like I said, just the timing of like me listening to that Abraham Hicks video, and then it kind of clicked some things in me, and then the sun came out, and then I was like, oh, I'm in a state of receiving right now. Let me turn on the YouTube video. Because that's how this awareness spreads. That's how the awakening spreads. You know, it just needs the right wordage for some people, you know? That's what a lot of, you know, people searching for spiritual teachings or videos, you know, they're just looking for the right person to say the right thing so it clicks in their head. It clicks for their experience. And so if I can just reword some of that, post it, I know it's going to attract someone somewhere that it'll help click something for them then. And that's how this awareness spreads, the new earth, whatever you want to call it, new consciousness. What's going on, brother?
Not too much. How did you get back around?
I just cut back this way, but yeah, that was beautiful. Yeah, I didn't do the whole loop. I didn't want to run along the road and all that. But no, that little trail is everything I needed.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.